And we are back. So, last we left off, the retinue of Lord Ackridge has found themselves in a bit of a predicament, as it appears that some kind of creature has infiltrated their ranks, showing itself at least once, maybe inciting a bit of paranoia, as both Zagrik and Shitskiven bathed it in fire, killing the said creature again. During the scuffle, Harcule, our noble commander, found himself severely wounded, forced to look for the stowed away medical aids in the basement area, where he ran into none other than Stoth, the Houndmaster, whom appears to have perhaps lost his mind a little bit. Maybe he is also a creature. There's no way to tell, really, as he attacked Harcule after he managed to patch himself up a little bit, and Harcule was able to escape and lock Stoth down in the basement. Whereupon the rest of you regathered, took time to bandage your wounds and recuperate as much as you can, while Lord Ackridge studied the remaining creature along with his attendants. He had a meeting with Harcule shortly after that, where he has hatched a scheme to come up with some kind of test to see if perhaps one more or multiple members of the party are not who they seem to be. And should they not be who they seem to be, perhaps they could be captured and studied for the benefit of the dynasty, of course. But that's where we're picking up, as Ackridge requested everyone else leave him and Draz, one of his other attendants, to study the remaining creature and come up with some form of test to administer to everyone present, as a severe case of paranoia has crept into the group, as everybody's kind of looking at each other as if they may not be who they seem to be. But that's where we're picking up. So Harcule, Shitskiven, Zagrik, what are you guys up to? As this order was given, Lord Ackridge retreats into his laboratory as best he can. The outside door no longer functions. It's completely broken into the hall. However, the one leading from the laboratory to the kitchen slash armory does work, and it is closed. Any door that could be closed and locked is closed and locked. Some debris has been kind of piled up in front of the doorway where the door was broken, secluding Ackridge and his attendant away from the rest of the population of the inside of the haven. So the rest of you, what are we up to as night has approached? Sleep will need to be had, or perhaps not. Who could risk it? I wonder. What are you doing, Zagrik?
I probably take a first watch.
Okay. Now, when we say watch, the two attendants go into the barracks. Tojan goes into the barracks to sleep. Where are you going to be taking a watch, Zagrik?
That's a good question. So we're in the armory / kitchen.
You can be, or you can be in the barracks as well.
I'd be in the barracks too.
So Zagrik is staying up watching his companions in the barracks.
I am also sleeping in the barracks because Zagrik is the only one I've not taken my eyes off of yet. and the only one I trust at this point to not be that creature.
So you're going to get some shut-eye shits given? Hercule.
Second shift, though.
What are you doing, Hercule?
Yeah, if Zagreed's on watch, I'm probably trying to take a long rest as well.
Okay.
Or at least until someone else wakes me up for the watch.
All right, Hercule. You decide.
Well, I guess I'll watch with Zagreed, and I guess I forgot about
Toe Jam.
So I guess Toe Jam will watch with just given.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll watch with Zagreed at that first watch.
Hercule and Zagreed taking a first watch inside the barracks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Why don't both of you give me perception tests?
What? Pretty good thing.
Pretty good. For Hercule?
Oh.
Natural 20.
Oh, natural 20. Mine's just a 19.
Okay. All right. With a natural 20 for sure. Zagreed. You notice as you're taking your watch that Toe Jam breaks wind, and it smells beyond horrible. What was reeking inside of him is fermented and disgusting. As you kind of like your nose curls up, Shit's Given appears to not be affected by the stench in any way. The other two attendants immediately begin to try to roll away in their sleep, trying to escape the stench. It lingers for quite some time. Eventually, one of the attendants just kind of sits up and lights a flame in his hand and begins to kind of wave it around the room, trying to burn away the smell. And then lays down for his sleep.
That was probably safe. Assuming our time is coming up,
Your watch is ending.
I will walk over to Shitsgiven, give him a kick or two. Wake up!
Get
Just
up.
so you know, the other one over there blew out his ass, made the whole room stink.
This is not news. He's done that before.
I don't
Are
know.
you
There,
bored?
that one over there had to do a little magic to make it go away.
Is good to know. What of the other one? Has anything else important?
Sleeping away like a baby.
So that's your report. A fart and a flame.
That's it. That's all that happened.
That's the title of the episode.
Fart and a flame.
Hercule. I'm assuming you wake up Toe Jam.
I do.
Toe Jam. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. I feel kind of relieved for some reason. Strange. Oh, feel a little lighter.
A natural emission from your body.
Oh, you don't say.
You on watch took.
Of course, yes. Me and the shits.
Yes. Two Fang. you will take the last watch.
Of course, of course.
All right. I need the shits to give me a perception test. Seven. All right. I'm rolling for toe jam. Okay. As the watch continues on into the night, shits, you hear toe jam begin to move.
Did you hear that? Outside. There's something fumbling around outside.
Let's leave it there.
What? What do you mean, leave it there?
Everyone we care about is in here.
What if they get to Lord Ackridge?
That
What if it's a
sounds-
monster?
If we don't open the door, it does not come in.
Anything could be happening. Anything.
Anything probably is, but it's not happening to us.
He moves a hand towards the door, shits. He looks at you the whole time as his hand reaches to the door and he begins to open it to move
Yo.
outside.
I'm gonna wake up Hercule, because he is our commander.
Hercule will not be getting a long rest now.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh. Too
Control
funny.
your mind. He wishes
What's
to go
happening?
outside to explore dangerous noises.
There's
In the midst
there's
of all
noise.
this,
There's someone out there.
There's always
Duck.
noise in the fidget
Duck.
waste.
I told you to stand watch here. Are you disobeying me, Took?
No one is watching outside. I can hear it.
All
You're
kinds
what?
of things.
I hear something in the yard. Perhaps even in the building.
Took. We are commanded to guard Lord Ackridge and his men.
And we do not have Lord Ackridge here. He is in his laboratory. What if he is
Well,
harmed?
Is it right next door, isn't it? I thought it was like
It is right next door. All the doors are closed though. No visual on them.
We're in the barracks.
Yes. There is a door connecting it.
Is he going for the door on the outside that goes?
He's
to
going on the
hallway?
outside that goes into the hallways. That's what he's going towards.
Do not open that door. Whatever is outside must remain outside.
Took. That is an order. Have you heard cries from Lord Ackridge?
I have heard nothing.
Very well. You will do nothing.
Sinks down.
Yes, sir.
Don't give me that sneer. Took. Do as you're told.
He moves away from the door.
Hercule's gonna try to lay back down as best he can.
Try to lay back down.
Still not
If
taking
you
my
wake me
eye.
up again, Took, we're gonna have a problem.
He doesn't say anything, Hercule.
Goblins. Shakes my head. And I'm going back to sleep, you know.
Hercule goes back to sleep. Chit's given. Move to take your the rest of your watch. Trying to keep an eye on everyone.
Predominantly the assistant who did not use fire
Yes.
and took now.
Mhm. You lose track of Toe Jam a few times as you are beginning to flutter to sleep with your 7 perception check. You wake after a few minutes each time you. However, you have not been very diligent in your watch it's given. And it ends. Upon the next day, you emerge from the barracks. All of you getting a long rest, besides Harkul. Yes. Yes, indeed. That tracks, doesn't it, Harkul?
Of course it does.
In fact, Harkul, I need
My
you
punishment.
to make you a Constitution saving throw, please,
All right.
to see if you don't become exhausted.
It's a 6
The
plus a 4.
Yeah, you need. It's the DC is 10.
Oh,
You're right on the money, Harkul. You are not exhausted for now.
That's right.
Will yourself awake, willing the exhaustion away. Upon your waking, all of you waking, you move to check in on Lord Ackridge. Both of the doors are still locked. No one's answering.
And the attendants are with us as well, correct?
2 of them.
Well, with the exception of the one that was in there, right? Everyone that was
Yes.
with us in the barracks, we're all still together.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hmm.
Or knock on the door, you know.
There's no answer.
Damn. Unlock this door.
Do we want to go check the broken side? We'd have to all leave outside. You don't want to break line of sight.
Are you good at picking locks?
I mean, I've done it before. I wouldn't say I'm good at
Then
it.
do what I told you and pick the lock.
He moves towards the door.
I'm sorry. Are we in a democracy here? Is it when everyone decides they're gonna chime in and tell me what I need to order my men?
I don't know what a democracy is.
He rolls a 6. As he attempts to pick the lock, he puts in like a bobby pin, like it breaks off in the lock.
Well, that's par for
assume
the
that-
course.
Where did you assume that a goblin knew how to pick the lock?
I know what I'm doing. I hunt things. I don't pick locks.
I think this
Harkul
one's
closes
broken
his-
now.
Harkul closes his eyes.
You picked the lock.
Well, boss, I think you might have to break this one.
I assume it's a pretty sturdy door, right? Like it's a fortified door.
They're not fortified, but they're well made.
Okay. Well, we're going around the outside. I don't think I can knock this open.
Do
Maybe
you,
I misunderstood. Has there been just like a gaping hole from the outside to the inside where they've just been working?
So, your outer perimeter of the facility is completely unsecured this entire time.
Okay.
There are the doors, the exterior doors are intact,
Okay.
as far as you know,
Okay.
as long as nobody opened them.
Right. Okay.
Okay. You move outside. Are you moving into? Are you moving straight from the barracks out, or are you going to? Well, no, yeah, those are your only
I think it's
choices.
the only option.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the only options because you don't have a door into the kitchen.
Mhm.
So you move out. Are you going to go north, or are you going to go around towards the west?
I assume north would be the quickest route.
Okay, it's the quickest route. You come out on the eastern side, seeing the lookout there. The first thing you notice is that the hall is quite cold. Colder than it should be.
Get those things ready. The Emberfell, you know.
Yep, shit's
Wow.
given. Stokes the flames.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Catholic as well. As a group head north, one of the attendants says, What is that? As you come around to the northern section and you notice that the debris has been moved and now it blocks the northern lookout. The doorway completely open to the laboratory.
Oh, we're heading in.
As you turn the corner, the first thing you notice is that Lord Ackridge is on the autopsy table, and he's not in one piece. His chest is split open. His organs have been removed. They're sitting in little jars and containers next to him.
Damn.
Likewise, Attendant Draz is laying on the ground by him in many pieces. Blood everywhere.
Mhm.
Somewhat frozen.
I told you. You were right.
Told you. Told you we should have looked.
Archie. This is your fault.
Harkul again takes his hand to his head. Unfortunately, you were right. Tufang. Hey, we're going to examine the room. Look at the room. Is anything of interest? You, the apprentice. Yeah.
Investigation checks are in order.
Yeah.
Well, boss, I don't know what there is to examine. They're all dead.
See if there's any clues.
Tojam gets a 9.
I got a 6.
6. Classic.
I got 7.
7.
And a
Great.
5. This is great.
And 5.
You've been here.
None of you see anything of particular note.
Quite
The-
bloody.
The
Body
attendant,
stuff. Oh, go ahead.
the one of the remaining attendants, one of the attendants is in like complete shock, just kind of like blankly looking at everything happening. The other one reaches down, and there is a blood-soaked, frozen piece of parchment that she picks up and hands over to Harkul. As you begin to read it, Harkul, you realize it is hastily written in Ackridge's hand. It says, "To whom finds this place, kill all from my retinue. Leave none alive, lest the world fall to ruin.
Is that read out loud?
It said for me to kill all of his retinue. Is that what it said?
No, it said to whom finds this message.
You're included.
What's it so?
Again, Argo puts his hand on his forehead. I don't even know how he wrote this.
Fucking right.
Things are bad. Really bad.
That's what he wrote.
Do you think he wrote that before or after his body was in two pieces?
I'm assuming before. He must have discovered something that shocked him to his core enough to make a statement that he thinks we should all die.
Wait, I don't see how this is our fault.
Well, I think he was worried that possibly one of us could be the creature, and that to safeguard this, it would be best to eradicate everyone
What?
here.
It ain't me. Promise.
I promise.
Toe Jam.
That's
begins
probably
to-
took.
Toe Jam begins to speak up.
It's not me. I was in the room with the rest of you the whole night. I was the one that
Liar.
wanted to investigate the disturbance even.
It was all a distraction.
No, I would never do that. I am the most trustworthy goblin in this retinue.
Wait a minute. What about that bloke that you had stashed underneath the ground? What's his
Stop.
name?
Our faithful companion, stop.
He did this.
Yes, I was Stoff. Had to have
Doc
been.
knows how to dissect a body.
Shit's given, you said you had a test for everyone. What was this test?
For magic users. Make the attendants use magic.
Both of the attendants produced flame cantrips in their hands.
It was them.
Oh.
Does this absolve us?
Are there any? Oh, I guess we didn't find anything, so we wouldn't know if there are any notes.
Didn't find anything.
I look
Nope.
harder.
Why does he think we should all die? Did
I
he
assume
give
the
you
risk would
leave?
be too great. He said the world would fall to ruin if someone was to survive.
Why? Did he mention why?
He did not.
Right. Whatever it was, it probably already got out. So, I mean, we don't have to die. It's too late.
Greg is right. He speaks good sense.
As you all lower
I'll just-
stock,
We all just go
I
our separate
would.
ways, boss.
I say we make our way back to the dynasty.
Toe Jam says.
I agree with
Go
Coach.
back for reinforcements. Go back to the Iron Fortress.
you do not understand. If we were to go back to the dynasty without our charge, we would be sentenced to death, treason, abandoning our post.
We just say he died out here. No one has to know. We burn this place. Get rid of the evidence.
No one's gonna know. How would they know?
I agree with Toe Jam and Zagric.
There is a reason we are all up here.
We're not
It's
AWOL
not-
if no one reports us. AWOL.
We are not considered the best of the best.
And it's their shortcoming. They should not have hired us.
Speak for yourself, boss.
I am speaking for all of us. Do you think you are the top notch of the dynasty out here in this wilderness?
I'll
No.
put it like that.
Of course not. Look at yourselves.
It's because we're goblins. You always look down on us because we're goblins. Just
That's
because
part
we
of it,
didn't
but that's not
succeed.
the only reason.
If we
I
had
am here
succeeded
is
with the
fine.
rebellion, you'd be licking my boots. I wouldn't be reporting to you.
Toe Jam speaks up. What if Harkule's the one
Exactly. It probably
He
is.
was the
Harku's
one
probably
who
lying
was-
to us.
bleeding the most, yes?
And he's the one that told us all that we
Maybe
should
it
all die.
infected him when he was bleeding.
Yeah,
Got
and he's the one
inside
that-
him.
He went down into that basement by himself.
By himself he did.
He probably killed that bugbear.
When did you watch me sleep right next to you the entire night? Took you.
Maybe a
Impulse.
tentacle swam out from underneath the bed and touched someone else.
Yeah, that thing did touch you.
All right.
And let's not get too hasty.
Let's
Let's go
all-
see if the bugbear is alive together. If it's dead,
The
that will
attendants say,
tell us what
one
we
of the
need to know.
attendants, the female attendant says, I'm not going outside.
You are going outside.
I will not go outside. You can't make me.
Outside. You don't be in here with twisted bodies and an unknown creature.
I'd rather die than go outside.
That is what you will do. You will die if you do not go outside.
You can't do this to me.
I can.
I mean, intimidation check, Harkule.
Wait. I'm actually a little bit charismatic. It's a 15.
15. She stands her ground, Harkule. She pulls herself up to her hobgoblin, slightly like 5'6" height, but much shorter than you. Stands proud, shoulders arched back. I will not leave.
I believe that's insubordination.
Harkule's gonna say, I admire your strength of will. What's her name?
You don't know it.
Okay. Attended to. I admire your strength of will.
Number 2.
Your clan would be most proud. As I kind of walk over to her and put my hand on her. And then I'm going to plunge my dagger into her chest.
Oh shit! You plunge your dagger. She blood begins to spurt out of her mouth. Eyes go wide.
I'll give you a warrior's death if she gets down on her knees. I'm going to pull out my katana and decapitate her.
In a vicious move, Harkule chops the head off the attendant. It rolls to the side,
What about the other one?
lies still. The other attendant looks completely shocked. I'll do whatever you say. Anything.
We're going outside.
Fresh blood continues to spurt out of the neck all over Harkule's boots.
They
The 5 of you begin to leave.
We take the body with us. I think it needs to be burned.
Sure. One of you is going to drag the corpse along with the head.
Yeah.
What about the other 2 corpses and their many pieces?
We have like a broom, push broom.
Well, we have to burn this whole place probably anyway.
Yeah. Okay, then
Um,
I'll leave the body in there.
Okay.
We're just burning it all.
as we leave the room, I'm gonna tell the hobgoblins or the goblins to light it up,
Lighten it
ignite
up.
it all.
You begin to leave the room. Shit's given, and Zagric turn and begin to. You begin to light the sides of the door. While this is happening, Harkul, Toe Jam comes up to you.
Harkul, let me talk to you outside.
Arthur looks down at Dirk. That's where we're going.
Away from those two. Leave them in their rapture. I need to tell you about what happened during watch.
Do you?
I do.
Took. At every occasion you have tried to get us outside. Why is that?
It just happens to be the best place to speak.
You will tell me what you need to hear in a low, hushed tone. If that is not good enough, then keep your mouth shut.
Furrows his brow. Looks towards the other attendant. And nods
At the attendant?
at the attendant.
Oh, shit.
The attendant skin begins to rip away and flail about as it
I
bursts,
take my sword
as
out.
pseudopods
Cut.
burst forth. As this happens, Took bolts away from Harkul outside.
I'm trying to slash him. I'm trying to cut him. I'm trying to.
Who? Took?
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't want to do much damage, but I'm gonna.
Arcule, you turn and you- Give me an attack roll against Toe Jam.
Uh, 19.
19. Go ahead and
Oh
roll
no, sorry,
damage.
17.
Go and roll
No,
damage,
that's 19.
Harkul.
It's 19. It's 19. Sorry. The damage. 2d6. Ooh, that's not good. That's 6 points of damage.
Don't you have a modifier?
That is
That's it?
3 plus 3. 6.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Okay.
2d6.
Yep.
I mean-
So,
To be fair to the audience, my knight is a CR3 creature.
yes, as is the rest of your companions.
Yeah, I'm just saying, don't expect Rogar level damage here. You know?
So, you spin Harkul and you slash. You hit the edge, just the back of Took. As you do, it nicks, and as blood spurts out, a writhing tentacle emerges from the hole in his back. As the rest of his body begins to split apart, his armor splays off of his body. As there's a writhing mass, as Toe Jam has revealed himself to be one of the remaining creatures.
Tuck, you sniveling shit!
So I chant as you scream at the writhing creature as its many as like multiple limbs and a Toe Jam head spins towards you.
You will join us, Harkul.
And we are going to go ahead and enter into initiative here.
Ooh. Ooh, now you can roll my 6s. That is a 6 for me. A 6.
That is a 10 from me.
Shit roll.
I also-
You gotta be kidding me.
I also got a 10.
So what did you get, Harkul?
6.
Okay. So I just need to move. All right. Oh, I need to move you actually. Hold, please. There you go. We are opening up initiative as Zagric You are first in initiative. Zagric, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, I don't think that's gonna cut it.
It's not going to cut it, Zagric. Roll me a D100, please.
669.
69 on the D100.
I win.
You don't win.
Oh.
Your body begins to break down under the insanity. Roll me a D10, please.
Three.
Three's not bad. As it breaks down, a phenomenon begins to spout forward from you as you begin to emit a foul smell.
I stink. I pooped.
Just like toenails.
Unpleasant. It's unpleasant even to you, and no amount of washing can remove it.
Ah. Pooped my
You
britches,
literally
boss.
shit yourself. However, it does not affect you in any other way besides besides
The embarrassment.
embarrassment. Is you shit yourself.
Oh no!
And then you turn, Zagric. The creature attendant is closest to you. There is also the creature that is outside, technically, right on the outside doors, that is engaged with Harkul.
Well, I guess we'll attempt a flamethrower.
Okay. Give me a flame attack, please.
Is it resistant to
Roll
my-
that D20.
Oh, it's an 8!
That's no, there's no one in the way, so you're good.
Okay.
You had to be above a 6.
Okay.
You barely made it. So
Ooh.
I failed the deck save. So go ahead and roll 8d6, please.
25. That's a low.
5 points of fire damage towards the creature. Just do that. Okay. As it's just engulfed in the flame, as you like, ah, as you scream out. Is that going to be all for you, Zagric?
Yes, as I simultaneously poop myself, I light it on fire.
Yourself, you ah! He screams in fury, well, in fear. Shit's given. Roll me a wisdom save, please.
Yeah.
Let's see if you join Zagric in the defilement.
I make it.
You should make it. Shit's given, you make it.
Do I have to go through the attendant to get to basically Took and Harkul?
No, you do not.
Are they far away? Would I be abandoning Zagric?
Yes, you would be abandoning Zagric if you left. He can take care of himself. He'll be fine.
Is Took running away, or is he just standing there shedding?
It just erupted into this amalgamation of pseudopod flesh, tentacles, and mouths and teeth. It's unclear. You're not sure.
How far away are they?
Probably about like 30 feet.
I will move the 30 feet towards them, and I will try to light Took on fire.
Okay. You move. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
These don't suck. Oh, 4. Sorry, Harkul. I tried to help.
Fortunately, since it's a 4, the flame doesn't even, it just sputters. The fuel is off. Since it's below a 6, you just damn, as you go like shake the thing. And the flame isn't coming out currently. Shit's given.
Then that's my turn, I think. I don't think I can do anything else.
Damn it! That will bring me to Harkul, who will need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Do I get advantage because of brave?
Sure.
Right. It would be 14 plus 2. So, yeah, 16.
It's good. You're free to take your turn, Hercule.
I will use my turn to use leadership.
Mm-hmm.
For 1 minute, the knight can utter a special command or warning. Whenever a non-hostile creature that it can see within 30 feet of it makes an attack roll or saving throw, the creature can add a d4 to its roll, providing it can hear and understand the knight.
All right. I like it.
That's my action. That's my action.
You begin to like give out orders. What are your orders, Hercule?
Kill these things, you bastards!
All right, Hercule. You give out your orders. It's now the creature's turn. Toe Jam turns Hercule, and he is going to push his way through you and Shitsgiven, and he's running back inside towards the attendant.
You're gonna like merge.
You both will get a chance for opportunity attack if you'd like to take it.
Yeah.
And can I use the Ember Thrower, or does it have to be a physical attack? Like,
no, you could use that.
I'm gonna try to use the Flamethrower.
Okay.
That's
Okay, 12. That's something.
13 for me. If it hits them.
13 Hercule is unfortunately going to miss.
Dang.
As you swing into nothing. However, Shitsgiven rolls to the side. Go ahead and fail the deck save. Go ahead and roll 8d6, Shitsgiven.
This be good.
20. Low roll. However, is it down to that? As you bathe, took, and fire, it reaches out towards the second creature, who is going to use its action to move away from Zagrik and merge with Took.
Does Zagrik get an attack of opportunity?
Zagrik will get an attack of opportunity. Roll that d20, Zagrik.
All right.
This is to see if the fuel is good. It's good.
It's a 13 plus 5.
I have successfully
18.
failed multiple deck saves here, so go ahead and roll 8d6, please.
Right. Oh. 28.
28 points of fire damage. Alright, this is the one that was already hit. That brings it to 2. Alright, brings it down to this. This will matter because what's going to happen. It's also bathed in flames. The two of them smack into each other and begin to merge. As their flesh begins to knit together, both of them still burning, the heads smash into each other, making this like dual-headed creature. As the body begins to merge and grow, enlarging itself as the flesh consumes one another. And they will now become a single creature with a new stat block. Yes. And they currently have that many hit points.
Boo.
As the new creature, and as it enlarges, it begins to bunch into the roof. The roof begins to break and smash around it.
No.
And that is the creature's
Wouldn't die
turn.
here.
Zagrik, it is your turn.
All right. Oh no, it's a one!
Zagrik,
This isn't good.
you pull the trigger. You hear a. Make a dexterity saving throw, Zagrik.
I put myself down on fire. Oh, that's a natural 19.
Okay, you at least passed the save. So as you hear it begin to hiss, you begin to take the pack off, drop it, and as you go to dodge out of the way, you don't get the full blast. Go ahead and roll me 8d6, Zagrex. You'll take half damage.
Oh, it's a 35.
Jesus, their best roll yet.
So you'll take 17 points of fire damage, Zagrex, as you move to the side and the thrower is destroyed as it explodes on itself.
Does it damage the beast too? The explosion, the fire explosion?
Yeah, I mean, you were close enough. Let's see.
Oh yeah, we are.
It does.
Okay.
So it'll and it fails its dex save. It's too big now.
Oh yeah.
So it'll take that much damage. We're still to 35 minus. Okay.
Minus what?
I'm not telling you.
Oh,
I can't tell you what's what. I can't tell you how many hit points the creature has.
let me know.
As it gets engulfed in the fireball, it kind of shrieks. Both of its multiple and a very enlarged mouth opens up in its like chest area. It's hard to tell. This thing's becoming more ooze-like and appendages flying all over the place. Just a horrendous scream lets out as Zagrex docks to the side, burning, trying to snuff out the burning embers on like the ground, trying to roll around. That is gonna be Zagrex's turn. Zagrex, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
You add D4 to it.
I might need that D4.
And you're going to need it. The DC is a...
Oh, it's a 9!
You fail again, Zagrex.
It's
Oh,
a
no,
Another D100, please.
You set yourself again.
I hope so.
I hope it's another shit. That would be great.
25.
25.
25. You've seen too much. Your mind can't understand it, causing your sight to become erratic and unreliable. Roll me a D10, please.
I've seen too much. Oh, it's an 8. That's not good.
An 8
8
is
rounds.
surprisingly good.
Oh.
You see better than you ever have before.
Actually, no, 8 is worse. You
I
want to
knew
roll
it.
lower.
Damn
You want to
it,
roll lower,
sorry.
not high. You are blinded in the blast,
Oh.
the fire. The horror begins to overtake you.
My eyes!
You are momentarily blinded, and you can't use any special senses either, blind sight or tremor sense, which you don't have. But if you had, they would not work. As you were somewhat defenseless now, Zagrex, you're like,
How long does it last?
it lasts for 1 minute.
2 years. Oh.
Lasts for 1 minute,
Oh, great.
which is 10 rounds.
Yes. Yes.
So,
That's the
Zagrex
rest.
is blind. Zagrex is.
Damn it.
That will bring me to Shit's Given.
Is the building on fire yet?
Yes, it is.
And they are
And-
inside the building that's on fire.
Yes, and you will need to make a wisdom saving throw. Shit's Given. DC is 14 now.
Mmm.
You can add D4.
Okay, I'm gonna need that too. Hope it works out.
3 up.
Nope,
50-50.
crazy.
Oh, well.
Roll me a D100, please. Shit's Given.
Mm.
It's all falling
31.
apart. 31.
You're also
Madness inside you bursts forth as haunting screams. Roll me a D10, please.
Oh boy. Let's see. D10. A 10.
That's the worst one. Your screams are so overwhelming that any creature within 300 feet of you that can hear you talk, of you can hear you. They have no choice. They hear you speak. You also can't form coherent sentences or utter the vocal components of spells. You just continually scream.
And I will just be standing here screaming, but I can attack while I'm
You
screaming.
can. You're just like, as you watch
will-
Zachary getting fucked up and all this.
Okay, this shouldn't be as funny as it is, but all right. So rolling, let's see how this goes. 17.
Okay, no problems with that one. You hit the creature dead on. I will need to make a dex save, which it fails. It's too big. Roll 8d6 fire damage. Shit's given.
Low, 27.
27
Um,
fire damage.
I will
Okay.
scream while I do that.
You have no choice. Shit's given has lost it. It appears.
Given's lost his shit.
As Harkul, you witness your goblin man falling to pieces in front of this eldritch abomination that has sprung forth from previous companions.
Is the building doing fire damage to it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay. All right. The creature is writhing, is back and forth. It's like swatting at the walls and whatnot. Harkul, give me a wisdom saving throw. DC is 14.
Okay.
That ain't no wisdom save. What is that?
It's sorry, my headphones died. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's 18 plus 3.
Oh,
so-
I see it. Yes,
Yeah.
I see it now. That will be that is certainly a pass, unfortunately for me. Wanted to see more blood in the water. Harkul, you have your turn.
Okay. I'm going to, if there's any tentacles getting close to Shit's Givens, I'm going to try to like cut the tentacles.
Okay.
Uh,
You move
it's a-
forward. Make some attack rolls, Harkul.
Alright. I get 2 attacks. That's a 2 plus 5, 7.
That misses, Harkul.
Nice. I assumed. Let's
Not
see.
even close that time.
Yeah. I've just been rolling so great tonight. That's 14.
14 is unfortunately going to miss as it smacks off of its hardened exterior as the flesh is hard as plate armor, Harkul. As
Can
you
I roll?
Can you what?
Add a d4 to my roll because of leadership?
You had a 14.
Yes.
You might be able to make a glancing blow, so why not?
Jesus. 18 AC, this fucker.
It's-
This fuck. 4. Glancing blow.
That's a glancing blow. Go ahead and roll damage, Harkul.
He's gonna take like 1 damage because of this. He's already resistant to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's 8 points of damage divided as 4. Yeah, it was
and
more
then,
than
and then
2.
2. So
Yeah.
it takes 2 points of damage.
Take that.
Every little bit counts, Harkul. Okay?
Yep. That's my
Every little bit
turn.
counts. As the creature, as you like slice into one of the tentacles, it doesn't dig deep at all. Just kind of like a little spurt of blood comes out of it, but not much than that. As the tentacle pulls away, it is now the creature's turn. The creature formerly known as the toe taker / attendant / who knows what is going to take its turn, and for its first ability, it is going to move in the direction of Harkul and Shitsgiven, trying to escape the burning wreckage. This is its movement. Both of you need to make a dexterity saving throw. The DC is 18.
Me and Shitsgivens?
Yes, Shitsgiven and Harkul.
I
Shitsgiven
fail this.
failed.
The save is what, 18?
Yes, dex save
Oh.
of 18. The creature's very, very big.
That's a natural one.
Oh,
Okay, both of you. You notice that its size is beginning to grow. As it begins to push its way outwards, it's becoming like a huge creature.
Mm-hmm.
And Shitskiven and Harkle, you both do not have time to get out of the way as you are engulfed in its fleshy mass.
You're carrying us.
Yes, as it opens up and you both are kind of like sucked inside of its body as it moves. The screams are slightly muffled, Zagric. As suddenly you're blinded, you can't tell what's going on. Suddenly Shitskiven's screams are muffled, and you have no idea what's happening. And that was just its movement. It is now going to... yeah. Gonna make 3 attacks with its pseudopods. It has a reach of 30 feet. So it is going to make 3 attacks against Zagric with advantage. First attack
It's a 16.
is a 24 to hit. Ooh. Second attack
Barely.
is a... It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like a 31. Third attack. These are at advantage, unfortunately. That's what's killing
Almost
you right
missed.
now. Third attack is a 30. So 3 hits. You are going to take... plus... it's 24. 68 points of bludgeoning damage, Zagric.
I'm unconscious.
And that's needless to say the acid damage that begins to eat into Zagric. As in just a flurry of tentacles. You can hear blinded Sage.
This is what happens in the shows.
Sound and Zagric is quickly coiled up in its tentacle grasp as his limp body is restrained. That's the end of the creature's turn. We now move to Zagric, who will have to make a death saving throw.
Do I already fail one because I'm inside of it?
No, you're not inside of it yet.
Okay.
12.
I passed.
So that's one. That's
Got
one
12.
pass. That's a pass so far. That we'll move on down to Shitskiven. While engulfed, you can attempt to get out. However, it is a DC 18. Oh wait, no, he can't. Hold on. Yes, you have to make an athletics check to escape. If you're going to try to escape. While you're engulfed, you are considered blinded, restrained, can't breathe, and you have total cover. You're also going to take 24 points of acid damage at the start of your turn, as you are becoming one with the creature.
Okay. So I can either die or escape.
You can either make an athletics check to try to rip yourself out, or you can attempt to use your flamethrower. You're considered restrained, but this isn't an attack roll. It's a just flamethrower.
I'm gonna use the flamethrower.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20. We'll see if it works.
Does not work. 6.
Nope. It's sputtering yet again, Shitskiven, as you feebly attempt to get the flame moving. Harkule. You're going to take 22 points of acid damage, Harkul. And it is your turn.
Can I escape this mass?
You have to make a DC 18 athletics check.
Alright. I don't have athletics, it's just my strength, so let's see.
Natural one. Natural one. I love it. As Harkul struggles, he's just screaming inside of the creature as the walls are closing in on him. Appendages and whatnot opening up, biting into his flesh. That'll bring me back to the top of the initiative. Actually, no, it's the creature's turn. The creature is going to pull Zagrik into its flesh, consuming him. And then it is going to do something. No one knows what it's doing because everyone's inside of it right now. That will bring me to Zagrik. Make a... first off, you lose 1 death save.
Okay.
Then I need you to make a death saving throw.
Alright, we're 1 and 1. Now we're 2 and 1.
Yep. 2 fails, 1 success, Zagrik. Shit's given.
Can I force this volatile thing to just explode?
First off, you take 30 points of acid damage.
Well, I'm unconscious, so that does not happen.
Nope. Shit's given. You immediately succumb to the acid. And it goes silent. You hear the scream stop, Harkul, as Shit's given goes limp. Somewhere nearby. In the mass of flesh. It is now Harkul's turn. You will take 18 points of acid damage, Harkul, not as much.
Alright. We gotta try to escape. We gotta get out of here.
Okay, Harkul. Make me a athletics check, please.
That's not gonna do it. That's a 10.
That's not gonna do it. As Harkul struggles in vain to try to pull himself out.
Sounding good.
Zagrik. We're gonna skip the creature's turn because it doesn't matter. Make me a. You fail another one.
I'll say, do I fail one so I die?
You automatically fail one, so Zagrik just dies. He perishes. His body is consumed by the amassing creatures.
I don't want to be remembered like this.
His eyes flutter open for just a moment, and insanity overtakes him. Shit's given. You fail a death save. Go ahead and make another one. You might get a natural 20 and pop up.
Nope.
You
No
do. You have
natural
a success, though. You have a success, so you have 1 fail, 1 success. Harkul. It's your turn. Take 18 points of acid damage.
I'm unconscious now.
Harkul is unconscious. It's looking quite grim. Harkul then begins to succumb to the acid as well. Zagrik has given up his form to the creature at this point. So, shit's given. You get another fail. Roll 1 more death save, please. Succeed. That's a success. If somebody can remove you from the situation next turn, you will not perish. Harkul. You fail a death save. Go ahead and make one now.
Okay.
Success. Success. Shit's given succumbs to the acid mass of the creature as it is consumed in its entirety. Harkul, you get another fail. It all comes down to this dice, Harkul. Can you get the natural 20?
Of course I can. Not do it, and well then.
That's it. Harkul, you struggle in vain. You drift to consciousness for but a moment, and you feel the tip of the Ember Thrower within your grasp before you lose entire consciousness and all is gone in the writhing mass. That's where
Damn.
we'll end tonight's episode of Emberfell Whispers from the Stars, as the crew has been consumed by the monstrosity.
Death.
Death. So, as the entirety has been consumed. Okay. Well, now we know what happened to Ackridge's haven, and our crew will discover its remnants upon the next episode. Oh, there we go. All right, let's do Pheromones of the Night. You know, how you guys are real pepped up for that one. I mean, we all knew that we were expendable. Come on, guys. We were prepared for this.
Sure.
Let's start off with Shitskiven. You know, old Andrea.
I enjoyed, I guess, the bleak ending. All of it, you know, Zagreek shitting himself and then going blind. Me doing that, like, screaming cowboy music video scream until the very end. And then, you know, poor Harkule. He tried so hard until
Harkule!
decapitated the wrong person, you know? It was just also tragic how it played out, but I liked it. It was nice and dark.
It was quite dark indeed. Harkule.
I think my favorite part was Zagreek voiding his bowels in horror. You know, right before the end, and then going blind. I enjoyed that. I thought it was funny.
It was horrible. How about Zagreek? You know, Pheromones of the Night, Zagreek?
I thought I had a chance. You know, I was going to try
You
to
did!
escape with shit in my pants.
You could have.
Wander the snow blindly.
It was a possibility.
Instead, you know, I pooped myself, lit myself on fire.
Yeah.
And then went blind from all these events happening at once. And yeah, I didn't see my death. You know, it just swallowed me up.
It did. All of you
As I
were
heard,
consumed.
as I heard someone screaming.
Yes. All of you were consumed in its entirety. If I had a favorite moment, it was definitely, you know, a fart in a flame. Come on, guys. I mean,
What?
you know, it's great. It's great. Great dialogue, I gotta say. We had a lot of good dialogue, banter going on. You know, maybe we'll get to do some of these little shorts more often. I don't know. But I'm excited to see how this all plays out in the greater scheme, because there were some loose ends for sure, and I'd love to see how it plays out with the real party. And then if you ever come across the creature, seeing how easily you probably dispatch it with the real party compared to what you were playing with. So yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, that's gonna be it for the night, though. As usual, I've been Jumbo Thick. Thank you guys very much for watching. Do make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Go ahead and leave us a comment if you would down in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you guys. And you can, of course, check out both Velree and our lovable Dan Decker, the artist formerly known as 3 different party members and so on and so forth. I have links in the description of the video to their social media things. And that's going to be it for tonight. So thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Emberfell Whispers from the Stars. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a good day.